Alright, hey guys, it's Shami15 here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my round 3 battle versus the Cedar Rapid Sceptiles. Now, I just challenged Jackson, and I'm actually just waiting for him to, well actually no, I just told Jackson that I'm ready, so I'm just pretty much waiting for him to respond, and I think I have a pretty decent matchup. I'm not really sure though, but yeah, I'll meet you guys back when the battle begins. Alright guys, so now we can see his team, and this is pretty much exactly what we kind of expected him to bring. Yeah, pretty much. But we do see Needle Queen, which means we have to take on that before that was just put in work. We do see Victini, which is a threat. We do see Greninja. Of course, his entire team is a threat. He does have that wall core of Skarmory and Goodra, but anyways, I'm just going to be off with Janet, as that is the appropriate lead here. He does decide to lead off with Needle Queen, though. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Mega Evolve and Protect. Let's see what Needle wants to do. Needle Queen wants to do, as he does go for the Ice Beam, which is quite the interesting play here. I'm not sure if he's Scarfed or not, but I'm going to go into Suicune because I really did expect Rocks there, but then again, seeing that he does have Skarmory leads me to believe that he might not be that variant. I could Scald here. That is something I could do, as it would take super effective damage, and he could be like Life Orb Thunderbolt. I think Scald is my best play here, honestly. I'm not too sure. The reason why I'm debating that is because I do see Goodra coming in, and I would like to catch Goodra with a Toxic. Oh, we're just gonna fire off the Toxic to catch Goodra on the switch. Never mind, he went into Skarmory. Interesting. Well, of course, I'm just gonna go ahead and start Scalding up here, see if I can get a burn on Skarmory, as he does decide to set up his Stealth Rock. So I'm just gonna keep Scalding here, as hopefully I can get a burn. Wearing down Skarmory could prove to be very effective for me, as I'm not getting any burns. Wow. As Wendy decides to come up here, which is great because I could go ahead and just defog here, which is what I am going to do. As he does Whirlwind me out into Goodra. As what's good about this now is that I could go for the U-turn here and go out into Access, hopefully to catch Needle Queen on the switch with an extra sensory, as he does go for the Stealth Rocks. As I said, I'm just gonna go for extra sensory here, hopefully to catch Needle Queen on the switch. Goodra is a possible switch as well, and that's probably his better play. No. Yeah, he does go out to Goodra, but that's fine, because we do have switches for Goodra, which is, of course, Wendy. As, that's fine, as he does go for Earthquake, so I do manage to completely dodge that, thing. As he does prove to have Thunder Punch. That is quite interesting. Really don't know what to say about that. But I am going to Protect here, as, Physical Goodra, though. Wow. I did not expect that. I gotta say, that was pretty decent on his part. But, unfortunately, though, Wendy is low, and that's not good for me. He did prove to have the Thunder Punch, which is not good for me. Hopefully, though, I could, oh, snap. Damn. That is unfortunate. He manages to catch a... Wow. I don't know what to say about that. I'm lost for words here, honestly. That was a great play by him right there, as he does decide to go into Skarmory. What's good for me, though, is that I can just be able to get a Wish here with Togekiss, because Togekiss, I think, is important for the match. As, he does prove to have Drill Peck. That's interesting. As I said, I am just going to go for the Protect here, and just, get back up to a decent amount of HP. That Ice Beam, though, that was amazing. That prediction was definitely something that I was not expecting. As now I think that my play is to go out and Volt Switch on the now he sends in Nidoqueen. Honestly, I can't complain. That was a really good play. That was honestly an exceptional play. I'm gonna go to Tempest here. She does fire off the Thunder Wave. As now, I think my play here is to go for Calm Mind. Hopefully, Greninja comes here now. That is what I expect to come in. As Arsenal decides to come in here now. Interesting. Well, of course, I'm just gonna go ahead and start firing off Shadow Balls. Hopefully, I can move this thing down. As wow, that's a pretty funky sound. However, he does have the weakened Spadef, and I do manage to burn, which is really nice. So, that's pretty much what I needed on this Skarmory right here. He might switch here. Yeah, that's honestly what I expected. Ultra. Unfortunately, I think Tempest is a must here for me. Because Tempest does wall every... Oh my god, I'm paralyzed. Of course, watch that matter later in the future. But I am just going to go for the Moonlight here, as he decides to send in Greninja, but I do have Laxus for that. As with Laxus, as he goes for Taunt. Wow. Okay, so this battle is being longer than I thought it would be. But I think Nidoqueen is a pretty obvious switch. You wouldn't expect me to do that, so I am going to catch Nidoqueen on the switch with the extra sensory, which is really nice because, is it Choice Scarf though? That is the question. I think he is. I really think this thing is Choice Scarf. But it comes down to, do I think I could get off a Wish? I'm going to calc here. If I pause the video, that's because I'm calculating. But Assault Vest, 120 Spadef versus Nidoqueen. Offensive. I'm afraid I have to go with Tempest here. Because probably do a lot to him as he does decide to go for Sludge Wave. Probably his best possible play. So I'm going to go for Calm Mind. If he does choose to go to Greninja, I can take a Dark Pulse from that and retaliate with him. We'll continue to Calm Mind. As he does choose to... Oh my goodness. Wow. I can't believe that. I really cannot believe that. As Fortunately, though, I am able to take that Dark Pulse from Greninja, and I am going to just go for a Volt Switch here. This, of course, proving to be quite the match. I'm not going to lie. How low is... Oh, that's fine. I can just go with Janet here. He is... We know that he is not... He is not... What was it? Rocky Helmet. So that's great. As we are able to knock out Blue Jumper clean, which is really nice here. Question is who we go up to now. I'm gonna go to Suicune because I think Suicune does have a decent matchup between the majority of his team. I'm really just surprised at that Ice Beam that came from Kudra. Like, my goodness, that was quite the Ice Beam there, friends. I'm gonna stay in here, hopefully to catch this thing with a Scald. As I said, as I am a defensive Suicune, so it shouldn't do too much to me at all. As he decides to switch into Skarmory, especially defensive probably, yeah. But I doubt that he could really... Well, I guess he could stall me out here. As I am able to knock out Skarmory, which is great because now my Boltorn Core really just puts in a lot of work. This thing comes up. See, here's the thing with this thing. I'm gonna go for a Tailwind here, as I'm not sure what this thing is running. It's running U-Turn. Okay. That's probably a Scarfer. I would assume that's a Scarfer. Yeah. Why do I have Tailwind on this set again? I forgot. But Twit is gonna come out. Oh my goodness, I really wish that I had that stupid thing. But it turns out that the Tailwind is actually gonna help me out here. Because even if Nidoqueen is Scarfed, if I predict correctly, and just go for the extra sensory this turn, I will be able to knock it out, which is nice. So I am able to knock out Nido Queen, which means whenever Loxus comes in, I could just Volt Switch, etc., etc. So as I said, that is really nice, as we made a lot of progress there. Definitely did make a lot of progress. I wonder if Togekiss can take an Ice Beam from your Ninja at this range. That is my question. Huh. Well, what do I do here now? Well, Poison Jab here definitely hurts my opponent a lot. But the question is, do I want Suicune here more, or do I want... Quite the question. Huh. I think I want Suicune to be healthy. I think my play is Tempest here, unfortunately. But yeah, that's just how it is. As I'm going to be able to take nothing from that. And I'm going to be able to Calm Mind up here as Greninja is going to come out, which means I'm going to be able to 100%. I shouldn't say that because this thing does. I am paralyzed. I'm going to click Moonbuffs here as he taunts me, which means, oh my goodness. I was unfortunately able to knock this thing out, but I don't think I am now. As okay, now I'm able to knock it out, which is amazing. Oh my goodness. That was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie though, Jackson. That was well played on that Doja, man. Like, you got me so good, Jackson. You got me so good. Can I lose to this? I don't think so. I'm gonna Shadow Ball here. As he decides to be creative, that's gonna do absolutely nothing to me. As I think I'm gonna be able to knock him out with the Shadow Ball here. Oh my goodness. Fortunately, the taunt ends, so I'm going to be able to go for a Moonlight here. Hopefully, I don't get fully powered again, because that's going to suck. That's going to suck so much. Oh my goodness. That really sucked. I'm not going to lie, that really sucked. I'm going to switch out to Suicune here, because I want to save my differential. And if we get a Scald, that really sucked. Jackson, you did play really well here, but that's all I have to say. That was just dumb on my part. But as I said, I think Suicune just wins here. Watch me just flinch every time. Watch him have Thunder Punch or something, and then I'm just like Power Punch. Oh my god, he's charged up. Scald better burn him here. Alright, there we go. Power Punch though. Not bad, not bad. As, I'm just gonna pretty much keep Scalding here. As he goes for High Jump Kick, it's not gonna be that much. And Scald. I think that's pretty much the game here. We do 5-0 him. As I said again, man, that Ice Beam. Well played. As I was gonna be able to like handle Lopunny a lot better with Landorus around. But then that Ice Beam, that was just too much, man. He was just too charged up. So yeah, your boys the Brooklyn Braviaries do manage to come out of the match with a 5-0, fortunately. And I think this should put us back at the top of the leaderboard. And now I think our next match is against Ramon of the Amsterdam Noctiles, which is probably going to be a lot of a more harder match than this one was. It really is going to be, not going to lie. But thank you guys for watching, and yeah.